Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening to you all. This is Agent Smiz here, representing the Fallen, with a special AAW match. Now, for those unaware, AAW is our created wrestling universe, filmed in, mostly at the moment, 2K22, and streams, more often than not, every Sunday at 7:30. Now, if you're a fan, you know this storyline, but I'm just going to fill those who aren't in on what's going on. One of our top stars, a personal favourite of mine, Denim Diablo, has found himself in a bit of a quandary at the moment. His former friend, Chippendale, has attacked him on multiple occasions and has now teamed up with the formerly Big Boy Bryce, who's now Bad Boy Bryce, to form the Bad Boy Club, and have challenged Denim Diablo to a match. So Denim's found himself outnumbered, but ever the resourceful character. He's put the call out. He's put a flyer out to all the created indies saying, I'm looking for a tag partner, someone to back me up, be in my corner. And 4 people took up that challenge, and tonight you get to see that match. So, let's get to it. It's a very Mexican-looking part of London.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match. Making his way to the ring from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 258 pounds, Gene Amber.
That's right, Gene Ambrose has taken up the call first. A very strong competitor on the indie fabric scene, known as the Lunatic Fringe. Fringe referring to the frilly bits on his jacket there. Used to be part of the stable The Seam with Seth Ribbons, and I can't think of another pun for Roman Reigns to do with fabric. If you think of one, leave it in the comments. Let's drive that engagement. But yes, Gene Ambrose is the first. But who's he going to face in this match?
And his opponents, first, from Paris Island, South Carolina, weighing in at 314 pounds, Sergeant.
That's right, Sergeant Slaughter, yes. A honourable military man who found the use of denim in combat to be very good. It's a tough wearing fabric, so he's been wearing it for many years in his combat years. Saluting, big fan of the flag. It's well respected. Seems the bossy type, but maybe that's someone Denim needs on his team, someone to take charge. And here's our third entrant.
And from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the Superstar.
The announcer calls him the superstar, but he is quite clearly Trip. No one else, just Trip. Possibly looking to be in Denim Diablo's favour by calling himself the rhyming words like the zip and hip, zip and chip. That's where Denim's former tag team partner was, so hopefully looking to have a bit of camaraderie already. I have noticed he's spitting out a lot of water all over Denim and the crowd there. I don't know whether that's going to work in his favour, because anyone who's worn a denim jacket will know it doesn't do too well in the rain. It kind of just sticks to you. So it makes it maybe a tighter fabric, which could work in or against Tripp's favours here. He could limit his mobility, but it also could cling to him better, so we'll just have to see. Very imposing individual here. And for our final entrant,
from New York, weighing in at 276 pounds, Gene Simmons.
that's right, Gene Simmons, Denim Diablo's former tag team partner from years ago. They've not been on speaking terms for years. There was a falling out over the merits of wearing double denim, matching double denim. But yeah, Gene Simmons has answered the call. He's letting bygones be bygones. Formerly of the rock band Smooch, Gene is a fierce combatant in the ring and someone who, well, Denim had teamed with previously, but he's not wrestled for years as well. That's the thing. He kind of fell off, so will he have ring rust? We don't know, but he certainly feels strongly enough to take the call. Sargent there, watching on. Pointing to the crowd. Pointing to the sky as well. Psyching himself up for the match. And here we go, Dean Ambrose, Sargent Slaughter, Tripp, and Gene Simmons. And ref starts the match. And they square up. Ref also going for the denim look as well. That's nice to see. Sargent taking it to Gene Simmons there. Tripp and... oh no, Tripp wants some of Gene Simmons there. So they swap partners. Lovely suplex there from Ambrose. Tripp's going up top. Jumping knee strike. Sargent's back and forth between those two. Tripp stomping the elbow there. It's a very mean individual. Beautiful suplex there by... oh, 1, 2... close 2 count already by the Sargent. And goes to stretching the arm of Ambrose. But, Gene Simmons tries a moonsault and Tripp gets out of the way. Hits him there. Sargent's hitting some moves there. And, oh, look at this. A beautiful stalling suplex. Sargent's gone over and he's saluting... he's saluting Gene like he's the flag. And, he doesn't like that Tripp disrespected the denim flag there, but Tripp's quick, but Simmons is there. And flips him around and powerbombs him out the ring. That's going to do some damage and straight into Sargent. Lovely snap German suplex there. Ambrose is sneaking back in. With a... Simmons firing back with a stalling suplex of his own. Showing the Sargent how it's done. There it is. Slams down. Meanwhile, Tripp choke bomb to the outside. It's misses an elbow, but Simmons is picking up. Sargent slams him down with a power slam. He's going high risk. Cut it to the outside by Ambrose. He's calling him up. Beautiful crossbody there. Love to see it. Wrenching the arm. It's a very back and forward match so far. Doesn't seem to be any strong competitors. Everyone's got some offense in. Sargent looks to be taking a bit of a beating though, and Tripp's busted open. And Sargent's busted open there as well. There's blood in this match already. Another running power slam. As Tripp and Ambrose fight on the outside. Sargent avoids that, but Gene blocks. Back body drop power slam. But Sargent's quick to counter. His military offense. Catches that arm, headbutt. Tripp's just standing there. takes him to the ring. Meanwhile, Ambrose is being snake eyes onto the turnbuckle. Does some vicious stomps. Yeah, lot of blue in this match. Lot of denim. It's good to see. No, the two jeans matching up. We haven't seen this matchup yet so far. But again, one count from Sargent. The only one so far to go to a pin. Oh, DDT there. Goes for a pin. 1, 2. Ooh, 2 count. That's twice now Gene has been hit with a 2 count, but Simmons looked to be charging up. I believe that's his finisher. Hits it. Tripp celebrates. 1, 2. A 2 count again. Ambrose manages to live on, and Tripp hits perhaps his favourite move of this match, the stalling suplex. Away he goes, does a little dance. Sargent's on the outside, recovering. And lets him get up though. Neck breaker down. Overhand chops there by Ambrose and spinning a fence. A lot of stomps and submission attempted. Wrenching back on the legs. Simmons can't believe it hits. But he slaps his leg to let him let go. He's had enough. And punches him in the face for good measure. Meanwhile, big move there by Ambrose, I believe. The double arm DDT. Goes for the pin on the Sargent. 1, 2. A very close click. Pedigree. No, Gene counters. Turns it into a back body drop. Takes him over. And Tripp kicks him in the head to get out of it. Meanwhile, Sargent's throwing Gene out. Just waiting, and that's why you shouldn't just be waiting, because Tripp, and the disrespect there. Ref had turned his back. It looked like it was aimed at the ref, but he didn't see it. Ref gone with a not matching double denim there, but Tripp now, taste of his own medicine, stood there. The two Genes go back to fighting. Sargent's going for something big here. Ooh, turns him around. Leg trapped curb stomp. Shades of Denim Diablo, hoping to win his favour maybe by using one of his patented moves there. I don't think it's going to work like that. And triple Germans. Simmons to Ambrose there, and the third one clonking on the stairs. He might have a concussion there, whereas Sargent's going for a submission just after getting a close 2 count there on Tripp. Tripp looks like he's in trouble here. Just wrenching back. And he lets him go. Goes for the stomp. Embrace it. A lot of brawling in this match, both inside and outside the ring. Tripp going high risk. Big knee to the face there. But look at the strength of that. Simmons there. Ambrose kicks him in the head. A lot of athleticism to do that move. It's not a move I feel I could do. Another snap German suplex there. But Tripp's looking for something big in the ring. Wrenching back on Sargent's neck. Pulling that. His head looks like it's not attaching there properly, but he's flailing around, but he lets him go. Just to punch him in the head, that's fine. Ambrose there with a belly to belly. It's a very brutal match so far. 2 people bleeding already. Sargent counters, but Tripp was too quick there. Sargent counters again. Could be this time, and no, the Sargent counters. Counters straight into that back body drop. A little flip over there. This is already, there's no clear favourites in this match. Everyone's got a bit of a fencing, everyone's taken some beatings. This is the calibre of people Denim Diablo was looking for his partner. And the Sargent Nope, Gene counters. Rolls him through. And picks him up, gets him. Is that his finish? That's his finisher, the shouting. Posing there. 1, 2, 3. The Sergeant's gone. It comes down to 3. Gene Simmons, Gene Ambrose, and Tripp. Gene Ambrose getting in the ring, but Simmons not wanting any of him. They go back to fighting. Another snap German suplex there as Tripp recovers on the outside. Throws him into the ring post. Tripp going all the way through the ring rather than around. Slides out. And they're both going for Gene here. Power slam there. And Ambrose is there straight away. They seem to really be taking it to Denim Diablo's longtime friend. Jumping knee to the face, but not letting him get a breath. Ambrose decides to go in the ring. Have a bit of a taunt. Lift the ropes up as you're doing it. And out he goes. And shot of the lights there. Just looking at the lights, we've heard there was some electrical problems. Someone thought they could smell burning plastic, which is the sign of a potential electrical fire. Out. Back past the lights now. Ambrose stomping to the knee there. And throws Tripp, and oh, Gene catches him. Back body drop onto the railing. That's brutal. Brutal, it really is. Ambrose there seems to be the most aggressive person in this match. This cruel offence there. But you can't count either Simmons or Tripp out at this point. Just knocking each other out of the way to deliver hits. It's a cruel match. And Ambrose in the ring. Tripp. Oh, big swipe match. And catches him with a headbutt. Goes for that stomp to the knee there. Ambrose is now back out. Picking on Tripp here. Kicks him down. Oh, Tripp though gets those knees up. The Genes, they're going to have to work a bit smarter than this. Tripp is, out of everyone here, Tripp is probably the most decorated star. I don't know where else I've seen him. Can't think at all. But he's thrown in the ring. Ambrose is thrown into the ring post. But he's quick up. It looks like Simmons snake eyes onto the ring post. Trips back out. They never all seem to get into the ring at once. That's all we're asking. Gene Simmons slowly waking up there. Doesn't let Tripp get that offense in. Does not want him to start the offense. Throwing suplex there, but he's straight back up, refusing to sell. He is... Some would describe him as the game, but I don't know why they would do that. Breaker there. And finally, they're all back in the ring. As Tripp goes for submission move again. Ambrose couldn't believe it. He's going like, I can't believe this. He's shaking his hands. Now he's stood still. And he's taking a bit of a rest. Asking him to bring it on. Tripp goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh! A very close 2 count there. Tripp's being taken. Oh, what's this? A double team between the Genes. You love to see it. And the short-lived alliance there goes down for the shouting. 1, 2. Again, another close 2 count there. The short-lived alliance there, proving not to running elbow. Those elbow spikes there by Gene Simmons. That's got to be illegal. Those are spiked elbows that he's just plonked in his face, but doesn't seem to bother Ambrose. Double arm DDT, center of the ring. This could be it. This could be Alfred Simmons. 1, 2. Okay, I was expecting a 3 count there, but here we go. Tripp in the background, can't believe it. He's standing there biding his time. Straight over. Straight over into Ambrose. Hits the pedigree. Simmons poses in the background. 1, 2, 3. That's Ambrose gone. We're down to Gene Simmons and Tripp. Simmons picks up Tripp. Throws him in the corner. Chucks him away. These have been the 2, I would say, that have had the most offense in this match. They seem to be against each other. There's obviously some bad blood there. Simmons throws him back into the corner. And, oh, those elbows, we mentioned them earlier, those spiked elbows into the face of Tripp. Knocks him down, but he kicks him straight into the belly. And Tripp's going for something here, and I believe it's that stalling suplex, his favourite move of this match. Yeah, the strength, slamming him down. And going for some mounted punches there. Gene looks like he's in trouble. Stomp down there to the elbow. There, and oh, it's lights out. Lights out for Gene. And last second counter into a back body drop. Gene picks him up, capitalizing on this. He's hitting something. Those triple Germans he likes to rock. And roll. All night. Tripp can't believe it. He's groggy. Gene picks him up. Is he going for it again? The shouting out loud. And here we go. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Gene Simmons wins the match and becomes Denim Diablo's tag team partner again. Yes, Gene Simmons is officially Denim Diablo's tag team partner in the match against Chip and Dale and Bad Boy Bryce.